Hello once again, everybody. I'm Daniel, the cross-cultural nerd, here with Chapter 10 of our South at Midnight Let's Play. Don't forget, South at Midnight is developed by Compulsion Games and published by Xbox Game Studios. Let's go on and see the intro video again. Take some time to collect my thoughts. Okay. Let's get in. Let's get in game and play back the storybook to recap. I do love the music of this game. Continue that. Okay. Let's see here.
Back again? What is this place?
So, what is it? Lore? No. Collection. Read. Nothing for chapter 10? Huh. Maybe it'll pop up after this. Okay, so a recap. If you want to see the storybook for chapter 10, go back to the last video on chapter 9 and go to the last minute and a half. And you'll be able to see it there. Anyway, Hazel goes to the holler just on the outskirts of Prospero. And meets up with Itchy. And I'll actually go into the lore bit. And only guy who wasn't taken by Hug and Molly as a child. And his friends were taken. And he kind of wanted to be taken too, if I remember correctly. Because he was in a rough situation. And, of course, all the people of the town were fearing their children being taken. Hug and Molly actually wound up killing his abusive dad, as we saw from the flashbacks when we unraveled those knots in the tangle. The little town in the holler wound up, decaying into a ghost town after the factory there shut down and everybody but him left for, a better environment. And we wound up going on to the witch's nose and meeting Hug and Molly. And she was trying to say what happened via puppet. And we actually found Lacey. We found Hazel's mom. Unconscious, bound up in red yarn. And Hazel thought that Hug and Molly was trying to harm her mother and went after her. And that segment of the chapter I loved, especially when you get into the lab. Um, we had all different ways of getting around using the wind gusts on like a smaller scale, and wound up defeating Hug and Molly. She was not dead though. Uh, Hazel wasn't like trying to kill her per se, but then after the battle, she found these kids calling her out for hurting Molly, and she realized that Molly wasn't hurting these children; she was helping them, getting them out of their abusive life situations. And Lacey apparently had been working with Molly to bring these kids in for the time being and get them a better situation. And Molly had apparently rescued her mom from the river when her house washed away, and that's what we saw early on. But then, as Molly wearily lay there on the cliff, exhausted from the battle, Bunny Flood, Hazel's grandma, showed up, started cutting into Molly's torso with a knife, and cut out her heart and killed her. And Hazel called her on it, and Bunny got some magic, flung her away, and basically said, "If you remember, why should I borrow things from people when I can just take? Uh, you look just like your mother, but you're really just like my feckless son, a mistake," and shoved Hazel off of the cliff. Uh, I had known there was something sinister with Bunny Flood. You could tell from the beginning. Catfish hinted at it a lot. Catfish hinted at some dark magic. I had not expected she would be obsessed with trying to bring her daughter back still. And I had not suspected she would be so hateful both toward her son and his family that she would speak of him in that way and attempt to murder her only granddaughter. And we saw how obsessed we was that Bunny was with um, trying to save Cherie before, and I thought we had put Cherie's spirit to rest earlier. I don't know what's going to happen there. It looks like Bunny is obsessed with trying to bring her lost daughter back from the grave. If her spirit's at rest, will she fail? And if she succeeds, are we going to have to fight some weird unholy baby abomination like the first circle of hell in Dante's Inferno? Uh, or something? I don't know. Although granted, it wouldn't be quite that bad as Dante's Inferno. Good gosh. Um, for the record, I've not actually played that game. I'll watch a Let's Play though, and I don't think we're going to be playing that game. But uh, I sympathize with Bunny's grief because sometimes when you lose a child like that, especially one so young, it just stays with you. Grief can stay with someone for a long, long, long time, but apparently it drove her to some awful ends. Um, and like there have been some hints. Uh, Hazel and Bunny were talking a couple chapters ago when Hazel went to the cottage, and um, Hazel thought that her grandma was some kind of a weaver, and she said something like, "We all have our secrets." But the game also said the last weaver, what was her name, Mahalia? Yeah. The last weaver, Prospero. So we know that Hazel's also a weaver. Bunny is not a true... I don't think is a true weaver. Because she's not been able to make those apparatuses work for her. What are those things technically called? The magic objects, yeah, whatever. Oh. Hold up. We're missing a couple things. Why are we missing stuff? Oh, dear. We're missing the spindle. We're missing the hooks. Shoot. Anyway, Bunny had been able to make those things work for her, and yet she's using magic. Like, how the heck did she get all the way up to the witch's nose? We saw how Hazel did it because we did it in here, but maybe she's got some unholy contract with some other eldritch being. Maybe she has her own magical flight ability of some kind. We know it's definitely some kind of magic. The aura around Hazel's magic is kind of a white, strandy looking magic. If you look real carefully, when Bunny had Hazel magically gripped in the air, there were tendrils of like black magic, like literally the color black, swirling around Hazel. Go back and look. Go back and look. It's there. So I guess we're gonna find out what's going on with her in the next couple chapters. My predictions, like you remember, Hazel's dad, was it Trey? Was it? Yeah, Trey Flood. Died unexpectedly when Hazel was 4. I'm wondering, like, since Bunny never forgave Trey for, the accident that killed his sister, I'm wondering if Bunny actually caused his death. I'm wondering if she was the cause of his death. And I'm definitely calling it right now. Bunny Flood is going to be a boss fight. Possibly the last boss or second to last boss. We're going to have to actually fight her, I think. That's just a prediction. But, whew! Let's look at the lore that we picked up before. After Hug and Molly's demise, the missing kids from her children's village found solace in Itchy's care. Oh, good. Awesome. Okay, so this is like an updated info on the kids. While they may never age, Itchy has vowed to look after them until he passes on. Together they fix Itchy's Holler tour to honor Molly's spirit. Oh, I'm looking forward to getting into that. If we're able to. Yeah, we're missing stuff here. Creatures. Mythical creature, Hug and Molly. Hug and Molly is a deeply compassionate being. She has helped many abused children and uses her red yarn to heal what's been broken. She and Lacey connected over their care of children. One of Molly's final acts was saving the life of her best friend. And then collection. We don't have the storybook for this chapter, and we are apparently missing hooks and the spindle. We have the distaff, but we don't have the other stuff.
Hazel.
One last thought. I'm still utterly floored that Bunny is so far gone that she would attempt to murder her granddaughter. I don't know if she's just mentally not there or just hatred due to connection with her estranged son or what. She did say that she worked hard to get Trey back from Hug and Molly. I'm guessing Trey was one of the neglected kids that Hug and Molly tried to rescue. I hope we find out more. I hope we find out more soon.
Mama! I'm here!
I will say in the storybook we did see baton waving around one of those hooks.
You found Mama? How did you... Hold on, Ma!
I'm not sure if he is a good guy or a bad guy. We will see. He seems to have been antagonistic before because he's kind of the cause of that.
Hello, Hazel.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Thing chasing us in the chase sequences, but
Don't you remember me?
Wait. Your voice. The bottle tree. That fog chasing me.
Oh, that's no common foul. Meet me at Kushma's Cabaret. Your mother and I will be waiting for you.
What do you mean? Wait!
Kushma's Cabaret. I remember the name Kushma from the soundtrack.
She's gone. She's gone and it's all my fault.
Hazel?
You again. I guess you came to gloat.
You feeling all right?
I got everything wrong.
Oh, don't be too hard on yourself. You're one of the finest weavers I ever laid eyes on.
Bet I'm the only one you know.
That don't change the fact that you're my favorite. Hey, what's that bit of shiny over there?
Not just a vision.
I had this dream. Mama was taken by this man. He had a galaxy in his right eye. He tossed this at me.
Hazel, you better watch yourself. That's Roux, the right-hand man of Kushma.
Kushma?
You never heard of Kushma? The king of dreams and nightmares? Story goes he feasts on dreamers who gets mementos from this Roux fella.
Well, if Roux's got my mama, I've got to try and find him.
Listen up. You don't just go strolling through the land of dreams and nightmares without.
I've got everything I need right here. Where's my stuff?
Gal, you don't want to mess with this Roux fella. We gotta get out of this swamp fast.
Not until I find my spindles. Then I'm going to Kushma's one way or another.
I ain't got no time for arguing. Get your stuff back and I'll meet you when I find a safe way out.
I need to find my things and get the hell out of this place.
So got the hooks back. Here's our storybook. Let's watch it.
When I was a little old sack fry, folks watched out for me. But besides Lacey, Hazel didn't have nobody like that. Not even her grandma. So naturally, I gave her a helping fin.
A helping fin, huh? Sure. But this part's better told by me. Free falling through the air like that? Betrayed. Scared. But still, I only had my mama on my mind. And I found her. Just to lose her again. Never really realized how much of Mama's world I didn't know about. Discovering she relied on hugging Molly to rescue abused children. I had it all wrong. Getting her back felt like an impossible dream. But I wouldn't give up on her. She never would.
All right. All right, hold up. Roux. Kushma's enigmatic right man in the realm of dreams and nightmares. Roux is said to make those who accept his mementos vanish. He's appeared in Hazel's dreams since she became a weaver. He's invited her to find him and Lacey at Kushma's cabaret. Kushma! King of dreams and nightmares. They say the folks desperate enough to enter his realm are never seen again. Oh! So he is the fog thing. The Abysmal Swamp is a backwater area of the swamps where most won't venture due to its inhospitality. Many runaway slaves escaped here in their bids for freedom. Some stayed and lived there before heading further north. All right. I hear the name Kushma. I think a girl's name from South Asia, like India or Nepal. So, can't use my spindle abilities. I've got crouton. I've got my hooks. I was just playing Borderlands the other day. Borderlands 3, and I see these. I'm like, oh, iridium! Nope. They're just like flowers or fungus or something. Alright, just checking what I can do. So I can't do most of the cool attacks while exploring. But I can use crouton. And of course, crouton's pretty awesome anyway, so. This is the first night we've seen since the beginning of the game. So is this game all taking place over 24 hours? Short time frame. Always gotta look out.
Another one of Mom's memories.
Gotta look out for alternate routes and stuff. That a shoe?
My track shoes.
Yeah.
I had to miss Hazel's last track meet on account of taking on some extra work. Uniforms, spikes, travel fees are expensive. She loves to run. Says it feels like flying down the straight. I just wish I could be there to see her.
You'll be there. You're gonna see everything I do. I'm gonna come get you, and we're gonna leave Kushma's place together.
I love the bond she has with her mother.
Hazel.
They seem real close. I like that.
What was that?
Was that the creature that was hinted at in the storybook? Like creature from the Black Lagoon with fur? Woof! Upgrade. Oh, are you serious right now? Oh, wow. Oh, that's nice. We'll purchase that. Fully upgrade crouton. Crouton of joy. Alright. Not much in the way of alternate paths so far. You got 100 floofs in this level as well as a health filament.
Nope. Don't want to know. Gotta get to Kushmas.
Oh. Gotta get the spindle.
Even flowers are out for blood here?
New lore. Fly trap. These overgrown fly traps are formed when a normal fly trap is tainted by stigma from the grand tapestry. Avoid their crushing maws. Oh, okay, hold up. Oh, that thing's gonna get used for some kind of navigation purposes there. Calling it now. We're gonna use those to get around somehow, some way.
Your mama's worried sick.
Mahalia?
What you got to say for yourself? I'm sorry, Mahalia. Tell that to your mother when I get you back to her safe and sound.
Mahalia! That's her name. The weaver I followed to get downriver.
I'm glad she's making a comeback. Another conjecture? I wonder if Lacey and Hazel are direct descendants. That would be kind of interesting. Nothing else around here? Jeez.
Seems so long ago now. Glimpse of Mahalia back when I thought catching up to Mama was just about running faster.
Alright, well, here goes nothing. Well, phooey. Alright, that's... wait for it to open. Nothing up there.
This
Catfish!
bog got more twists and turns than a fun house. Found no way out yet. You?
Maybe. You ever heard of someone called Mahalia?
Mahalia, the last weaver? Stories go she had a settlement around here.
She's trying to tell me something. I'm gonna follow her.
Be careful. Not every ghost knows where they're going.
Alright, so we got stuff up there. We got a floof up there. And we got something or other up here. Oh, those flowers are pretty. Wow, that was timed exactly wrong. Whatever. Plus 10. Oh, only plus 10? Really? Anything else up here? No? Watch this, I'm gonna find something readable. It's gonna be like the fourth one. Oh, we gotta fight.
Gotta catch up to Mahalia.
Alright, so I can't use my strand shove. I can't use the tether. Can't inflict weave. Outside using crouton. There's other ways too, but I mean... That's close. Hold up. You got a spindle for controlling him. Oh! She can't throw croutons. She can deploy them, but she can't throw them. Interesting. I look, there's flowers. Oh, that's pretty.
My spindles! They're close.
What is this? First readable. Hope's Crossing Homecoming. Got the Prospero family set up in the Wellesley's old cabin. It's damp, filled with skeeters, but there's plenty of chain pickerel for every hungry mouth, and nobody to tear our families apart. The townsfolk leave us be, accepting our logs and shingle work for cheap, and we never let a child stray too far in a hunter territory. Hope's Crossing has been our refuge for 20-odd years. Here's to another 20 more.
They made it. I wonder if I'm close to the settlement. How'd that end up all the way over there?
Is that the spindle?
Be safe in there, okay?
Yep. Looks like it. All right. Oh, this is nice. Not some dilapidated factory. Not some rabbit burrow. Although I like the rabbits. But it's a nice change of pace. Hey there, hog. possum in there. Bats. I love how all these animals have like furniture and teacups and books and things. Oh yes!
Feeling better now that I got one of my spindles back. Is this the way Mahalia went?
Only one spindle. Still looking for the other one. But we can grapple. And we can throw crouton. There's a cabin. Is that? I don't think that's not, is it? Sleep and smoke. Folks been resting easy since our new arrivals, all except for Sister Mary. Pain festers in the heart after living under the latch for so long. The rest of us make do, but Mary sleeps through the day and my root work can't make her none. Sometimes I catch a dark fog licking at her blanket that scatters when I get my hooks ready. That smoke ain't a haint, but it might be just as sour.
Deep sleep and dark fog. Out of the pan and into the fire, I guess.
Floof. Ah, there we... Hello! Purifying Rend. Cleansing Rend inflicts increased damage across a wider area and weaves impacted enemies for a short time. Yes. Mastering the Ropes. Fully upgrade general abilities. I tell you, that weave combined with crouton, game changer. Oh, it's a grapple point.
Hazel. That was her again.
I love this piano piece. Oh, time for a fight.
Oh, I'm ready.
was my first death since I got that double dodge. Almost had it too. Alright, YOLO. Ow. And this guy should be Boom! That went much better. It's somewhere there.
Hazel.
Oh, I'm silly. Actually, oh, is there going to be a cutscene?
My spindle is covered in stigma.
I'm going to have to fix that. Oh, I can't go back? Darn it. Whatever.
Do what you do.
Why do I get the feeling I somehow missed like some flukes in the readable? Oh darn. Hey there, turtle. Boom!
Thanks, little guy. I'd be totally lost without you. That's the final piece. Roux, Kushma, whoever gets between me and Mama's gonna be sorry they ever crossed me.
Yeah, we know the readables. Anyway, we got both spindles. Anything else around here?
What's that?
Filaments! Boom! Oh. So we got the health filaments and 6 out of 9. I'm pretty sure we missed a couple. Early on when we were playing, I was not paying attention to this stuff. This is how many floofs are in there. This is how much you got, and it's also got the filament there. I think we missed some.
It's a bonfire. Like the ones they used to light on the levee to guide people home. Hazel.
Okay.
Feels like she's telling me that bonfire's my ticket out of here. And those fireflies. I don't know how this works, but she's never steered me wrong.
Fill a bonfire with fireflies. I like a good bonfire, but this is like a signal fire right here. That's pretty.
They're flying into the bonfire? No way that's enough to light this whole thing up. Gotta collect more.
Glowing mushrooms. So we got more fireflies up that way.
Wait, is this the old settlement catfish mentioned?
Three out of 5. A close call. There's hunters nearby. Got us skittish. Little swamp boy I found doesn't cry like the others when those devils get to yelling. He's special. Ain't held a baby like him before. On nights when the hunters leave us be, I put him to sleep with an old lullaby sung up and down the bayou. One smile from him could melt even the coldest heart.
Hunters again? It's not fair. They were making this place feel like a home. Mahalia lived here. Did she want me to find this place?
New lore. Hope's Crossing is the community that formed in the abysmal swamp comprised of Escaped slaves in the Mahalia led to freedom. Living there was hard, but folks made do, and it was better than having the cruelties of the plantation. Mahalia's bonfire served as a beacon of hope for escaped slaves seeking their freedom in Hope's Crossing. Fueled by fireflies that respond to a weaver's call, its magical flames have guided many a weaver to the next step on their journey. Alligator. Oh. Darn it. Woo! Get up there. Darn it! Ah, okay.
Go ahead. Get those fireflies, little weirdo.
Anything else of note around here?
Thanks, little dude.
I see these mushrooms, I keep thinking of floofs. Alright, so, no, something there. Got floofs there. Surely there's a... Oh, wait for me to watch where I'm going. Surely there's a way to get up there. There has to be. Maybe from up there? That's coming into play later. That is absolutely coming into play later. Oh. Darn it. Alright, so we got something over there. Ah. Always gotta go off the beaten path. Ah, there's how you get up there, I think. Readable! Up Grand wedding. Two of our best trappers are wed. The boy is a fool in love, and the girl is sweet as honeysuckle. They jumped the broom, and we celebrated with a fire and song. I drank and played the panpipes like an old loon. These are the makings of a good life, these moments. Times get hard, problems grow like weeds, but the fruit is always worth the harvest. The land still ain't knowing me yet.
They needed that. Shoot, I need that too. Not a party, just something to keep me going. I don't do bugs. It's your time to shine, Crouton. Woo!
Oh, shoot.
I wish you could have caught fireflies for me when I was a kid.
Boom. What was that? Readable for... Yep.
There's no way I can cross this gap. You have to go get these fireflies for me, Crouton. Be careful.
Let's see what's around here. I guess that's where we go next. Anything of note? I know we got fireflies, but I just want to... Oh, I just realized those are like ants. Some funky kind of ant. Hey, bunnies. Oh. Goodness. There's a red yarn in there. And here we go. There's that, but I saw something over yonder. through here. I believe we just took the long way around. Whatever. Are you kidding me? Surely there's another readable around here somewhere. I got to see if anything happened. Done.
All right. Go give them a shake and see if they like. Come on, Mahalia. Give me something. A way out. Anything.
Pretty.
You're not what I expected. That shout earlier, was that you? Oh, no, hey, my bad. I won't hurt you. I promise.
He's got a wound.
Oh, this little dude? He's as small as you are big, ain't he? I don't have time to play with you. Come on, Crouton. We gotta go find Mama.
You're a long way from home, child. Remember, you'll always find your way if you keep those that walk with you in your heart.
You all right? Okay. One game, honey. And then we get you sorted out, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Honey Island Swamp Monster, beloved one.
I can hear you giggling.
I went through here already, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Eh?
Found you. Another round? Okay. Hey, but you gotta stay quiet. Dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Hazel, I hope you found a good spot.
It's technically cheating, but
This is what Mahalia wants me to do, right? Help this monster out first. There you are. You're already pretty big, but that giggling really gives you away. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm coming.
still giggling.
These creatures aren't monsters. They're just waiting for someone who cares to come along. Gotcha. Okay, that was the last one. No more.
Something's gonna happen. It's too fun.
Do you know a way out of here?
Something's gonna happen.
Didn't realize this was a thing you could do. Good to know.
Hazel.
You got a fight coming?
Hazel.
Here we go. Can't trust my own gut sometimes, but I can trust Mahalia.
This sounds ominous. Oh. He got some kind of wound on his
Cozy.
shoulder.
A little bit of nature, some knickknacks. Very bohemian.
Boom, readable. And floof. Oh, that's cool.
Is that you and your mama? I'm trying so hard to get back to mine.
For a fortnight, I watched the flower child. For a fortnight, I watched over the creature some will call a monster. He was already becoming something new by the time I plucked him from the petals of a flower cradle, sprouted leaves for hair, vines for veins, and wild grapes for eyes. Swaddling him as a mother would did nothing to slow the turn. I've been wrong many times in my life, but losing this child to the old pain haunting the swamps hurts most of all my sins.
Is this about you? Mahalia. Oh, honey. No wonder she wants me to help you. Toys can only go so far to make a kid feel less alone out here. Is this where you sleep? Can't lie, looks pretty comfy. Okay, let's find a way to help you. Mahalia said to keep those who walk with and behind me in mind. Nap time, huh? Don't worry, honey. I'll be here when you wake up.
Rest with honey by the fire.
So then I crossed paths with this fella, Roux, who told me to track him and my mama down at Kushma's cabaret. Catfish wasn't thrilled, cautioning that it was too risky. But it was my only lead. While I gathered my spindles, I was guided by a weaver from the past, Mahalia. Then I stumbled upon a gentle creature named Honey. He seemed to be in a bind, so I felt the urge to lend a hand. But in these swamps, the air was thick with ancient secrets. I had to push through to find my way out and reach my ma at Kushma's cabaret.
Muddy waters.
So that wasn't you? Right, you don't talk. So what was that?
All right. Got a new storybook. Got all the readables in that one. Creatures. Honey Island Swamp Monster. Honey has spent centuries alone in the swamp, humming his mother's lullaby and making a home for himself. He was found by Mahalia, who cared for him before he fully transformed. This looks like a big one. We're going to cut it here. So, that concludes chapter 10. It was a nice little breather. Had a couple fights, but is for the most part enjoying this lovely swamp settlement, following in the footsteps of Mahalia again. It was good to see her another time. This next one's looking to be big. So gonna follow Honey. There's that bit of stigma, some kind of wound on his shoulder by his neck. So I'm guessing we're gonna have something to do with that. Coming up next time. I don't know if it's gonna be a boss fight. I don't know if it's gonna be some other crazy encounter. Whatever. We will see. At any rate, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, put them in the comment section below and I'll get back to you. Don't forget, follow me on Facebook, X, Mastodon, Instagram, and Blue Sky. I'm Daniel the Cross Culture Nerd. Have a wonderful day. See you again next time. Bye-bye.